You are welcome to GOEC Tutors. Today we'll be dealing with a question here. It's a question from GCE 2007. That is Waec November December 2007. So we have a question here on indices. So I'm going to go over the question right now, and then we'll go straight to the solution of this question. Without using four-figure tables or calculators, evaluate 0.0024 multiplied by 0.064 divided by 0.048, leaving your answer in standard form. So this is the question that we have. Okay, let us go straight to the solution of this question without wasting further time. Okay, now for us to solve this question, this is how the solution is going to go. So we have 0.0024 multiplied by 0.064 all divided by 0.048. So the first thing for us to do is to express this each of these terms, to express it in standard form. So if we express 0.0024 in standard form, we are going to have 24 times 10 raised to the power minus 4. If we do that, we have 24 times 10 raised to the power minus 4. And then the second one is 0.064. If we express this in standard form, this is going to give us 64 times 10 raised to the power minus 3. Also, the denominator here, 0.048, if we express it in standard form, you are going to get 48 times 10 raised to the power minus 3. Now, I believe that all Waec students or students sitting for candidates sitting for GCE or NECO or whatever, I believe that all candidates sitting for any O-level examination should be able to express this in standard form. If you can do that, okay, I believe that there's going to be a question for perhaps subsequently where we are going to trash out standard form, because I know that lots of candidates used to have issues with that. Okay, so now we'll move on from here. Now after this, what do? We can we are going to cross this 10 raised to the minus 3 is going to divide this 10 raised to the minus 3, as you can see here. So that will cancel out, and then once this cancels out, we are left with 24 times 10 raised to the minus 4. All of this, we are left with this, times 64 all divided by 48. So we are left with that. So once we are left with this, what do? We can just divide the whole numbers. So 24 here 1, 24 in 48, that will give us 2. So that 2 again, 2 in 2, that is 1. 2 in 64, that is 32. So we are left with 32 times 10 raised to the power minus 4. That is what we are left with once we are able to divide all of these, because they are all multiples of 4. They are all multiples of 4. You can decide to reduce it first using 4, but instead of that, you just go straight to divide it. 24 can go in 48, that is 2, and then that 2 also can go in this 64, and then you'll be left with 32, and then times 10 raised to the power minus 4. So that gives us the final answer to this question as 32 times 10 raised to the power minus 4. Okay, now there are some things we need to note in this question. Usually we have this note section so that we'll be able to tell you certain things that you need to take note of in order for you to get your maximum mark and for you not to lose mark where you are not supposed to do. Now the first one here, you will lose mark if you are unable to express each term in standard form. I just talked about that. I said lots of candidates used to have issues with that, so I believe you should be able to do that. You should be able to express them in standard form correctly. If you put the wrong standard form there, definitely you are going to get your wrong answer, and then you're going to lose mark for that. You also lose mark if you fail to simplify the old numbers. Where we had 24 we divide, where we have 48 we divide. The old numbers too needs to be simplified. And then lastly here, you will lose mark if you do not express your final answer in standard form. Your final answer also must be in standard form for you to get your maximum mark in this question. Okay, so you can follow us on our social media platforms, facebook.com/GOECNG. We're also on Twitter and we're also on Instagram at GOECNG. You can request to join any of our private Zoom classes that we have online by signing up this form bit.ly/GOEC Zoom class, and then we'll bring you up on our Zoom class, on our private Zoom class, where we have teachings going on for primary school, secondary school, the junior category and the senior category from Mondays to Fridays. We have classes going on our private Zoom class where we are going to teach you on different topics in mathematics and all other subjects. So you can just sign up for a private Zoom class. So thank you. I'm going to see you in the next class. Bye bye.